Hello everyone, my name is Courtney and welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the bare face and the horrendous amount of pimples that you guys are having to look at right now. But today I wanted to do a unboxing video and a try on with whatever is in the box. And today's subscription that we're going to be working with is our Ipsy. This is the Glam Plus. I'm assuming it's to start competing a little bit more closely with BoxyCharm, because I know BoxyCharm does like 4 to 6 full-size items. And I did have BoxyCharm for a little bit. I did cancel all my subscriptions at one point in time and I just started purchasing them again. But I thought I would go ahead and, since I've got my Ipsy one, I would go ahead and start off with this. And I think it's like $25. So, but this is supposed to be 5 full-size makeup products or beauty products. So let's just go ahead and jump on into it. Okay, so first things first, I haven't opened this. You do, when you have your Ipsy, you do get a chance to glance at what's in there. So the first thing that I'm seeing is a Glam Glow Bubble Sheet, Oxygenating Deep Cleanse Mask. So it's Glow, Oxygenate, Detoxify, Purify, Face Makeup Removal. Ooh, really like that. So you get 3 of those in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tonight, but we'll hold on to that just for a second. So I've got that one. We've got Candy Johnson, I guess, collabed with Pure Lease, Butter Me Orange Creamsicle Body Butter. That is adorable packaging, is it not? Let's see what it is. Of course, it's got a little thing on it. I do. It smells pretty good. It's just kind of white. It goes on really well. To me, I mean, I definitely smell orange. To me, it doesn't smell exactly like a creamsicle, but it's definitely, you got that orange scent, and it's definitely citrusy. I do enjoy sometimes getting things other than makeup, but not always. So as of right now, I'm okay with this, but let's just jump and see what else we have. This is Il Maquillage Encore Volume All Day Lasting and Water Resistant Mascara. Oh, I like that. I recently have been trying to try out more makeup, so that's interesting. A little package. So it says Il Maquillage and it's called Encore. It's 12 mLs. Let's look and see what this wand looks like. That's interesting wand. So it's tiny. To me, it looks like the formula is very kind of chunky. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So, and then I have got a Ila Masque, a coloring pencil for the lip. Okay. It's just all black. It looks like that's a nice dark red. Let's see what this one says. If I can get it out. I am so sorry. I feel like it's taken me forever to get this. I apologize. Ooh, this one's kind of like more of like a pinkish, like rosy. And then this is a red. Let's see. So it is a pencil. It's a sharpening pencil. Let's see. Ooh, actually, it's very creamy. I like that a lot. The red feels a little bit more creamy than the pink, but there's the red one and there's the pink one, if you guys can see. And so this is our last one, and it is actually an eyeshadow palette, and it is by Wander Beauty. I feel like, and I know someone else had said this in their YouTube video. I think it's like Alexandria, I can't remember her last name, but she's from Kentucky, and she does so many unboxing videos. And whenever, if I can remember, I'll put her channel, I'll link it down below if I can figure out how to do that, because she's absolutely amazing. And she seems like one of the most authentic people on YouTube right now, and she's just adorable. So I think you guys are really gonna like her. But anywho, so this is, but she did say that we get a lot of Wander Beauty stuff and a lot of subscription boxes. So, but I will say this is an adorable little palette. It's called Seascape, Wondrous Seascape. So, and then it's got a nice little mirror on it with a little thing to cover. And then these are the colors. So we've got a gold, a pink, a like champagne-y color with gold. Seafoam is kind of like a light green, coastal blue, and then sand dollar is kind of almost like the only transition shade that I could say is in here. And it still looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer. But let's go ahead and feel very creamy. I like that. So this is what it's swatched as. Sorry, I know it's kind of like a little sideways and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that looks absolutely gorgeous. You can barely see, what is it, Champagne Harbor, but like in actual, and it's probably just my lighting and stuff like that, but like in person, that looks so pretty. They are a little chunky, but not too bad. So what I am gonna go ahead and do, I'm going to put on, we'll skip the bubble sheet for today, and then I'll kind of just let you guys know after I've tried it a couple of times in the description down below what I think of it. But I think I'm really gonna like these. These are gonna be really cool to try out. But I'm gonna go ahead and the makeup products that I have, so it's gonna be the lip liner, the eyeshadow palette, and the mascara. We'll go ahead and we'll put on. So I will be right back with my base makeup, and we'll get straight on to it. Alrighty, so I went ahead and put on my base. Obviously you can tell my forehead looks really, really brown, so I went a little crazy with bronzer. I apologize, but it's okay. We're going to keep trudging along. So I will say also, to be completely transparent, I did already try to do a look with this. It was not turning out the way that I wanted it to, but that is the fantastic thing about makeup, is that you can remove it and you can try again, right? So you're not ever gonna get better unless you keep practicing. So that's what we're going to sit there and go with, is that I was practicing, not that I messed up and got awful and decided that no one needed to see that look. It never needed to see the light of day. We're just gonna leave it at that. So, anywho, so basically what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm probably going to play with Sand Dollar. I really like sea salt, the way that that looks. And then I'll probably put some Champagne Harbor right in the corner. This is a really cute palette, but this is definitely not like a full palette. This is something that you're gonna have to match with. So I am gonna have to dig into a different palette to kind of deepen this look. But that's perfectly fine. I've got enough as it is. I got way too much makeup that I don't know what I need to do with. So, but first we'll go ahead and start off with Sand Dollar. gonna go in with sea salt. First things first, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'll do it with a brush so you guys can see how it's applied with a brush. And then I will go in, we'll wet the brush, see what that looks like. And then last but not least, I'll go in with my finger and put it on. Most shimmer shades, I just go in with my finger, but I thought it'd be interesting to sit there and kind of see what that would look like. So, and the sea salt is the pink version. So we'll go ahead, pop that on there. Not super impressive. Obviously you can barely see it on the camera. So we're gonna go in just with a little setting spray, and of course you can do this with just regular water. You don't have to be super extra and use up all your setting spray like I do. And already you're seeing a lot better results this way. That's cute. Yep, much better. So I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of finish this off a little bit. I'm gonna put just a little. To me, using your finger though is still always the best way because it's the easiest. The reason why a brush is not going to is because it doesn't pack in the powder as well as like what your finger is, because there's different bristles it gets through and all of that stuff. That's the reason why wetting it, because it kind of keeps all of that powder together when you place it onto your eye. And again, just the best way for me that I found is always pressing where you want it to go and then kind of pulling just a little bit. You don't want to pull too hard obviously because that's going to cause wrinkles. We don't want that. So, but kind of press it on in. So, and I feel like that looks just as good as my other side, and I didn't have to use setting spray. That's the word I was looking for. So, and I'm just gonna, again, we're just gonna go on the outside. I didn't feel like somber was dark enough for me. So I went ahead and I'm going with Heartbreaker, and again, this is just that teased Tartlet. So I love their like little tiny eyeshadow palettes because these are like the easiest things to grab, and literally like there's 6 shadows and it's like that's a look. You don't have to think about it, you just do it and you go. So but yeah, that brown definitely deepened up a lot more the way that I wanted it to. So last but not least, we are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take that Champagne Harbor. I'm just gonna put it right on the inner corner to kind of brighten that up a little bit. Again, I'm gonna take my finger. And the great thing about this is that sea salt kind of has like a pinky, but it looks like it has a somewhat of a gold shift to it. Just the same as like Champagne Harbor. So like the golds, when they shift together, they look really, really pretty. Actually, I mean, pretty much, I feel like most of these have a little bit of a, Seafoam has more of a silver, but that is that look there. Very, very simple, very easy. I like the palette. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, it's not the like amazing, like end all be all, like you have to run out and get this palette type thing, but I definitely do really, really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner tonight, but we will go ahead and go with the Il Maquillage mascara. So again, it's a little chunky and it's a teeny tiny wand. So let's see what it does to these eyelashes. But yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely doing stuff for sure. So you look at that, look at that. There's definitely an improvement. So I will say for me, I don't like super duper watery formulas, but I do think that this formula for this mascara, it's definitely on the thicker side, and I don't enjoy that as much because it tends to get very clumpy, and I feel like I get like little bits of mascara very easily. But I think because of how tiny this wand is, it actually separates my eyelashes pretty well. Like, look at those. Like, that, not bad. I will say I do like this type of wand for my lower lashes. I don't like this type of formula for my lower lashes because my lower lashes do like to clump together. They seem to clump together a lot easier than my upper ones, so they tend to start looking really, really spidery, if you can't tell. See? Ta-da! Showed you. So, but overall, I'm not mad at this mascara. It takes a lot for me to not like a mascara though. So, since we did this, I am gonna go with the pinky because I feel like that's what's going to match this the best. So let's go ahead and just, a lot of the lipsticks that I have and my lip liners don't match like super duper well, so I usually do go ahead and just fill in my whole lip. Plus it actually, like if you do that and you put lip gloss on, that's a lot of the times a nice lip look. But this is a little on the pink side for me, so I'm gonna take my doll face. It's a very, very like light nude. It's one of those colors that kind of makes it look like I have foundation all over my lips, but when I have a lip liner underneath and that color kind of comes through, it just kind of dulls some of like the dark rich stuff and makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. So that's the reason why I use this quite a bit. But I mean, I feel like that looks actually really, really good. So I truthfully, like, not bad, not bad. All right, so real quick, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a closer up on the makeup. So my lips look really good. The lip liners were like creamy, but not too creamy. The eyeshadow, for me, performed really, really well. I really enjoyed them. They're not the most sparkly thing in the world, but again, it's not the end all be all, but it's a really nice palette to have. I think it's like super duper cute colors and stuff like that. And of course, a pop of blue, that's pretty much the kind of the theme of this year. If that's kind of what really catches your eye, I promise you there's probably other palettes out there that would work a little bit better for you, that you might get a little bit more use out of. You can use all colors to make a nice look, if that makes any sense, instead of just having like a secondary palette. But anywho, so let's go ahead and go through our little pamphlet. So the Pure Lease Buttermeat Orange Creamsicle values at $24. So it's basically just kind of says it's fortified with coconut oil to soften our skin. Orange and vanilla, they rejuvenate dull skin while calming it with anti-inflammatory benefits. So that sounds pretty cool. Like, I can't wait. I do have a lot of lotion, so, but I will definitely start using that because I do love the scent of orange. So the Wonder Beauty Wanderlust Seascape eyeshadow palette. It's valued at $25. I don't think that's necessarily bad, but let's see. Load of mixed foils, shimmery and satin and matte finishes in shade of seafoam, deep blue, sandy brown, sea salt pink, and warm golds. These pigments, shadows infused with skin-loving ingredients that can create endless looks on and off the beach. So that's cool. Il Makiage, the Encore mascara. So this is also $25. So it is supposed to separate and thicken every single lash, even the tiny ones. And this is infused with bamboo, carnavia wax, and vitamin E. Works as a growth serum for your lashes, so they look on longer even after you wash away your makeup. If that actually happens, that would be amazing. not going to complain about that. The Glam Glow Bubble Sheets, it's $27 for 3 sheets. So basically this is supposed to help remove, the reason why this is different from most masks is because it's supposed to actually remove your makeup as well as give you different skin benefits. So that's nice. And then the lip liners are actually $21 each, which I feel like that's a lot. They're definitely nice, and I mean they're long, so I'll definitely get a lot of use out of them, but I don't know. So, but one is called Lust and the other one is called Media. So I'm assuming the pink one's probably Media and Lust is the red one. No, actually Lust is the coral pink one and Media is the cranberry red. Interesting. So, but each of them are $21. So we got both of those in. So basically it's what, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I mean, we got around $120 worth of makeup for $25. So, which is the great thing about subscriptions is because you get to try different makeup that you might not necessarily try. And especially with these specifically, the reason why I really liked BoxyCharm, and I'm glad that Ipsy is doing stuff like this, is because you get full size makeup. It's not like you've got all of these like tiny travel size or like deluxe size all over the place, which I think is an issue with some of the subscription boxes, is that they say, okay, here's $10, you give us $10, but then they give you teeny tiny stuff that is really, really hard to keep track of, to do anything with. You barely get to use enough of the product to actually make up your mind about it, because using it like 2 or 3 times is not really going to sit there and tell you the full story of what the product can do for you. So I think that's where some of them go wrong. So that's why I really I enjoyed the Ipsy Glam bags, the $10 ones. Anyways, I thought those did a really, really good job and what should be modeled after for other subscriptions. Kind of like I've tried Sephora Play, didn't really like that. I tried Birchbox, didn't like that one either. So with them being able to do it for $10 and still give you good pricing, and then also to offer a box that's more like BoxyCharm, I thought was really, really smart. And really, that was just a good business move. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I hope to do more. Again, if you guys have any specific subscriptions that you would like me to try out, or if you just like to keep watching unboxings, you just let me know and I will keep making those videos for you. Anywho, if you like this video, please leave a like for me. That would be a great way to sit there and show me that people want to still watch these videos. And then of course, if you like just watching me and find me somewhat entertaining during your fabulous day, go ahead and click subscribe. I'm gonna start trying to work on making sure that I get more videos out more on a regular basis and try to increase the quality of them as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love each and every one of you. Mwah.